Welcome to the Farms.com Risk Management Daily Bottom Line. I'm Mo Agostino, Managing Commodity Strategist with Farms.com Risk Management. We're live at the 2013 London Farm Show. I'm in front of the BASF Canada booth. If you're down here in Ontario, come and visit us, both in the Crop Progress Meeting building and the Agriplex building. Well, today is USDA report day. And as we mentioned to you the last couple of days, we didn't feel that this report was going to be a big surprise, a market-moving report. It really was a non-event. Let's get right to the numbers. You can look at some of the charts for some of our breakdown, highlights, and summaries. But corn futures were mixed coming into this report. USDA reported ending stocks at 632 versus expectations of 650 million bushels. They lowered exports at 75 million. We've been saying that for a while, that exports remain weak, but they upped feed, so that lower export number was offset by a higher feed number, up 100 million. So this report was neutral to bullish for corn. Corn's up about 6, 7, 8 cents here around midday. Let's have a look at the soys. Soys had rallied into this report because of logistic issues in South America and therefore causing China to buy more beans from the United States. Soys had rallied 50 cents to 80 cents per bushel going into this report. So USDA ending stocks came in at 125 million bushels. That's even with last month and expectations. There was no change in the balance sheet. This report was neutral to bullish. The initial reaction was down, take some profits, but overall I think we'll maintain some of the rally going into this report. In terms of wheat, wheat had sold off the most, the weakest link out of the top three grains that U.S. farmers grow in the United States. It was down $1 a bushel into this report. Ending stock came in higher at 716 million bushels versus expectations of 711 versus last month at 691. USDA did lower exports by 25 million. On the global front, global corn came in a little bit lower at 117.5 versus last month at 117.9. Global soybeans came in a little higher at 60.2 versus 59.6, and wheat carryout globally came in at 178.2 versus 176.7. For South America, Brazil soys a little higher at 83.5 by 0.1 million metric tons. Argentine soys up by 0.5 to 51.5. Brazil corn down slightly, 0.1 to 72.5. And Argentina corn, that was the surprise, up to 26.5, up 0.9 million metric tons versus last month at 25.6. So bottom line, this report, as we said, was a non-event. The market will now turn its attention back to South America to see if they continue to have logistic issues, and then into the market moving report at the end of the month on March 28th, which is the USDA March Planting Intentions Report. Now, on that day last year, old crop corn was up 39.5 cents, old crop soys up 47, and old crop wheat up 46. New crop corn up 18, new crop soys up 53, new crop wheat up 40. So maybe that's going to be the opportunity to maybe catch up on some sales or maybe sell some old crop in the bin. In other news, we got China's largest feed mill may import more corn from Argentina because the quality's been pretty good. Crop Tour in Brazil estimating that the Brazilian soybean crop at 84 million metric tons, similar to the USDA at 83.5, despite the excess rain and the early dryness. Canola remains on the defensive even after this report. Continued profit taking after a nice rally here in the month of February. For wheat, European Union licenses to export more wheat increased to 606 million metric tons, 1,000 tons, sorry. Lean hog futures are oversold. Look for a seasonal bounce the next 3 weeks to add to the rally we had yesterday. On the cattle front, look for grilling season to add some fire under those cattle futures that remain oversold. In terms of weather in the United States, we got a weekend storm that's going to provide some precipitation for the upper Midwest and Western Corn Belt. For South America, weather remains pretty favorable for harvesting. And in other news, we had some good news for the U.S. economy. We added 236,000 jobs in the month of February. Unemployment rate drops to 7.7% versus last month at 7.9, sending the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the stock market, up for a fourth straight day to new record highs of 14,400. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have a great day.